Hey, this is Bobby Rio, and in this video, we're going to talk about the number one seduction ingredient. This is actually part of a three-part video series that I'm calling the Seduction Trilogy. You can watch the first two videos. They're titled What Makes Women Fall in Love and Engineering Love. And there's a few basic ideas that I've been trying to get across to you. The first is that you fall in love with a person while you're away from them, thinking about them. And the more you occupy a woman's thoughts, the more she begins to think she's in love with you. And in the last video, we talked about love as an emotion game, meaning that the more emotions you produce in the woman, the more she becomes emotionally addicted to you. And at this point, she begins to convince herself she's in love with you. So in the last video, I talked about a few of the best emotions that you're trying to stir in her. Things like confusion, surprise, joy, anticipation. Now, before I continue, don't mistake me. It's very important that you produce good feelings in a woman, like joy and fun and horniness, so that she likes being around you. But unfortunately, that's not enough. You see, the number one reason nice guys lose the girls they really like, and if you've ever lost a girl who seemed to really enjoy your company, this is why. You weren't providing her the variety of emotions she craves. See, I always like to use the example. If a movie was 2 hours of positive stuff happening to the main character, it would get boring. And that's why most nice guys lose the girls they really like, because they think that a woman wants nonstop joy and happiness. They don't. They want some good old-fashioned drama mixed in. Now, this is why bad boys do so well with women. See, these guys provide women an emotional roller coaster, and they excel at providing a woman the most powerful emotion there is: fear of loss. It's a psychological fact that the minute we think we lost something, it becomes 10 times more valuable to us. Have you ever sort of been on the fence about a girl, and then she started flaking on you or canceling plans, and suddenly you decide that you want her? That's fear of loss in action. Human beings hate losing stuff. When something or someone seems to be slipping away, we'll do just about anything to keep it. And when we sense we might have lost something, we begin to focus entirely on the good qualities. This is why women constantly overlook all the negative shit that bad boys do, because they're in a constant fear of losing the bad boy. And you see, when you learn how to trigger fear of loss in a woman, she begins to hang on for dear life. And every second she spends away from you is time she spends convincing herself she must be in love with you. Almost all the weapons of seduction that I go through in the seduction weapons portion of the Scrambler in some way involve fear of loss. See, I once had a girl that I was dating say to me, every time you walk out the door, I feel like it might be the last time I see you. And because of that, she found herself constantly wondering if I was going to call, looking for my text, and stalking me out on Facebook to see what I was up to. Now, it doesn't have to be as extreme as that, but you get my point. It's that important. So one more thing to keep in mind is that it's almost impossible for a woman to fall in love with you without the fear that she can lose you. And like I said, nice guys blow this big time. One of the biggest reasons nice guys can't keep the woman they really like is because these women have absolutely no fear of loss with them. Fear of loss is an essential ingredient to seduction. So in the video below, I'm going to teach you the exact blueprint to make her fall in love with you. You're going to discover the number one ingredient to igniting the chase. 4 more weapons to make her fall in love with you. The single biggest mistake you must avoid. So click the video below and learn all about the Scrambler.